Have you ever considered like oh hey up YouTube. Hey up YouTube. I need to start with that. I forgot to start with that, didn't I? Well. Hey up. So you ever like considered the way that we as like humans how do I put this? Like interact socially and just like generally these like rituals we have for like social norms, what is seen as polite, what is seen as impolite, all of these sort of mannerisms and rituals that have been built up over like millions and millions of years of human life and society. And I was just thinking about that, about how we ourselves are history. We're gonna be, I mean, not yet, but we're making history. Just by, like, being here, I guess? Like, things I've said, A up Twitch, A up Twitter, A up YouTube, no one would have said that. No one would have said that. But now people say that, because it's a thing I did. It's a thing I said. And it's like, it's part of a culture now. As, like, underground and small as that culture is, it's a culture I'm part of, and a culture I guess I'd say I'm proud to be a part of. But, it's, I'm sort of making this video just as like a little like, chat thing. Just to say hey up and, tell you a little bit more about myself. I got my VTuber introduction video, but of course that was all just a joke where I was drinking a really tall IKEA glass of water. I mean, it was a funny joke. I found it funny at the very least. I found it really funny. But I guess my sense of humor is not really for everyone. And that's one of the things I worry about a lot. I do worry about the impressions I make on people, especially random strangers, which is one of the weirdest things ever. Because, like, why would you care what a stranger thinks of you? Especially if you're, like, never gonna meet them again in your life. If it's someone like a classmate or something, then yeah, first impressions definitely matter, but if it's just, like, some random person on the street, and they see you, like, boogieing, you just decide to do, like, a little jig, like in the street, you just did a little like oh poo poo, like a little like Conan O'Brien like string dance do do do. Why would you care what they think? And why do I care what they think? It's a question that plagues many people, me included, as I am a person, and I should say, I'm gonna put this in the description. This music is provided by T-Pain. It is part of the Pizzle Pack, which is a DMCA-free pack of music produced by T-Pain. And, well, I mean, the one and only, the one and only T-Pain. And he's got this, like, just album on SoundCloud, and you can use it for, like, Twitch, YouTube. It's like, all, DMCA free. I like not, you know. But yeah. So where do I begin? Well, I guess. Do you want to hear about me? Do you want to know more about me? That would probably be a good point to start at. So my name is, well, it's technically Chris. You can call me Chris if you like. Christian, Chris, either works. But also I am Chav Chihira. That's the name I use. My name's not Chihira. I'd appreciate if you didn't call me Chihira. You can call me Chav. It's sort of like... I'm not sure if I should say this, but I feel sort of like... I want to get rid of the Chihira bit. Not like... It's Chav Chihira, and it's got like a good ring to it. It's just I wonder if me having that is like, because I'm not like Japanese, you know. So I'm not informed enough about that to make that kind of decision just yet. But Chav's good for now, or Chris. Chav Chris doesn't really, it's not got like the same as Chav Jahira. What I have like instead, like Chav Chis? Chav Chis, that doesn't sound good at all. But speaking of which, as you can tell, this is like absolutely a stolen MMD model. But you didn't hear that. It's one I'm gonna get replaced soon. I'm gonna get like a VR Void like model made. I know it's like it's a VR Void thing, so it's not like tailor made. Oh, it's tailor made, but it's not like proper like, oh, let me rearrange these polygons and sculpt you a new anime individual. That's not happening. Not just yet. But we're gonna get a new model someday. It's been a bit arduous getting it because the person I wanted to do has had a lot of delays, and in the time they have been delaying the order, they've been putting up the price for their commissions. I guess no foul to them. Now I should definitely state that no foul to them. It's I can tell that they're a really popular like Fiverr artist, and I bet they get a lot of orders because VTubing and stuff are very popular these days. Very popular. That was me taking a sip of water. If you'd well, forgive me for that. But I barely said anything. I just said my name and then I said I'm getting a new model. Okay, so I like all kinds of video games. I'm quite the gamer. And people always ask, hey, what's your favorite video games? What's your favorite genres and stuff? Truth is, I don't really have a favorite genre. Of course, my favorite video game all time, Omori. I waited like 6.5 years for that game, and how do I put it? It was enlightening. Yeah, enlightening. That's the word I'll use. I like that word. It was enlightening, and it's I waited 6.5 years for that, and that's a lot of time to grow up. To grow from, I went from secondary school to, well, let's think, it was last 2020. Oh, it was 2020 Christmas, so it was the end of college for me. I was finishing college, and now I finished college. I'm off at university, which is where I'm doing this right now on my fancy new laptop. Very high internet speed, by the way, you know what I'm saying? So I can do all kinds of, I was doing Jedi Fallen Order streaming the other day, and oh, that is such, Jedi Fallen Order is such a good game. There's a clip on my Twitch of me fighting Taron Malicos, who is a former Jedi who tricked the Night Sisters, so he tricked the Night Brothers and Night Sister Merrin, and yeah, okay, I like Star Wars. I think you've gotten that point. I'm trying to introduce myself there. I'm just going off about Star Wars. I would like to... I've said this to my friends before, but the idea is, this is a design that was based off a... Let's say, it was pretty much a glorified Danganronpa OC Chav Chihiro. It was an edited picture of Chihiro Fujisaki as a Chav. And then it became a whole thing on Twitter, and am I proud of it? Maybe. Maybe not. But I'm proud of myself now, definitely, and having my out of character Twitter Chav Chihiro OOC. I've been enjoying that like a ton. I've been in, that's my main Twitter now, Chav Chihiro OOC, and I've said this a million times before, but it's just so nice to have a place where like I can tweet things that are actually my own opinions and aren't all supposed to be jokes. And I make plenty of jokes because I'm making jokes all the time. I love to make jokes. A huge part of my life is I love all kinds of media and entertainment. Lots of comedy. I like horror, video games, art. I like looking at art. Sometimes I draw art, not very good art, but I try my best. And I try hard, you know, I always give everything a go. I've been given a go to something when I started uni a couple weeks back. It's Tang Soo. It's a South Korean martial art, and it is really fun. I have been enjoying it so much. It is like so fun. I did it for the last 3 weeks, and I've got this thing with my friends now where after every session I'll like take a selfie of myself and I will post it. I'll just send it in the DMs without any context, and it would just be the words Tang Soo, and they'll think I'm putting some kind of like South Korean like curse on them or something. And some people get freaked out. Other people will just say Tang Soo back, or some people will ask, "Oh, how did that go?" And last time we did like escaping from strangling and stuff, and someone said, "Oh, how's the strangling?" And I said, "Breathtaking." Like Keanu Reeves like, "You're breathtaking, you're breathtaking." But I'm not sure what else to say really. I know I was saying something, and I kind of trailed off it, haven't I? I just thought it would be really cool to just like upload something. What the hell is that? I can jump? What is this? What? I am learning new things every day about my... And I've got to reset my camera now, hold on. Give me a second. Let's see here. Yeah, T-Pain. Check out T-Pain. I swear he's on Twitch. He's on Twitch as well. So check him out on Twitch. And that's the Pizzle pack. The Pizzle pack. And again, it's a pack of music. It's going to be, I'll link it in the description. Pack of music that is all DMCA free. And it's all for streamers and content creators to use in, well, whatever they like. Like this. So yeah, the thing I was saying about video games, people ask me what's my favorite game, what's my favorite genre. Of course my favorite game's Amore. And what I was going to say about that was I waited 6.5 years. The thing I wanted to say was, or all I wanted to say was, it exceeded my expectations. Which, when you've waited 6.5 years for something, that's rare. That's really rare, but in the best way possible. In the, you know, it was, please play that game. I've bought that game so many times for different people, and it's always a joy to hear about their journeys with the game, seeing them stream. And it's also fun when there's someone who just can't play video games at all, and they're sucking at it, and, like, it's an RPG, and they still, like, suck at it, and I can yell at them, and they're like, what is this? I don't get these numbers, and it's like, well, it's like, it could be worse. You could be playing like a Final Fantasy or something, and you could have like 100 million different like accessories you could equip and stuff. But I don't know. I just find that kind of thing funny. You look good today. You know, you got a new scent or something? Cologne, deodorant, some kind of perfume. Because like whatever you're doing, you know, it's working. You are a very very attractive person. And I want you to know that you are treasured by those around you, by your friends, by hopefully your family. I mean, when I say hopefully your family, you are cherished by your family. Not all family are blood relatives. If you ever have feelings like that, I want you to know that your family is the people who care about you the most. It's not always the people who you were forced to be familial relations to. Unlike that Russian guy in like Nobody, like the Bob Odenkirk action movie where he's like John Wick but not John Wick. Guy called Hutch, and his dad is Christopher Lloyd. Was it Christopher Lloyd? That's his name. Back to the Future guy, and he's really funny. I can't remember if he was a dick on set or not. I heard rumors about him being like a bit of a dick on set for like Back to the Future, but I don't know. I was saying something again, but I trailed off, didn't I? Well, that's the last thing I'm gonna say. I love pretty much all video games. I'll play anything. There are people who will say, oh, like I'm a mixed bag gamer. I really am. I actually am though. Like, my preferences are the biggest mixed bag, the biggest mix of bags, mix. It's pick and mix. It's like crazy. It's the biggest mix of games, mixed bag, mixed games. The big mix, the big pick and mix. It's the biggest mix you're ever gonna find. And I'm proud to say that. But people always say, what's your favorite? Or what's your favorite? My least favorite. I have a least favorite. I don't have any favorites, I just have least favorites. Because I am fueled by hatred and rage. Not like in a negative way, but I hate things. I despise things. Not in a negative way. I just like completely like loathe them, and like their existence brings me anguish. But not in a negative way. Not in a negative. If you've sat through like, what is it, like 18 minutes I've been recording this, you are like a champion. You are like the best of the best. You're like one of the real ones. You're a real one. And you're gonna like it when I start up my podcast, because that's something I'm gonna do, because I love Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien is my favorite celebrity, my favorite comedian, my favorite like everything. And his podcast, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, is so good, and it's inspired me to make my own podcast. So I don't know what it will be. I don't know what it will be about. I don't know what it will be named. I just know I want to make a podcast. So I'm going to do that sometime in the near future probably. But remember, stay tuned on my Twitter to hear more about that. Stay tuned on my Twitch. Maybe watch the YouTube. I don't know if when I'll be able to film record my next New Vegas Dust episode. But that's a really fun playthrough. I know the videos are long, but if you just put them in like the background or something, it's like it's good to have on in the background, because those videos have been such a joy to make. They are so fun to make. I guess as a closing thing, I just want to say thank you for watching this far into the video, because that's really an accomplishment and you should be really proud of yourself. And also, thank you to everyone who everyone in my life who makes it such a joy to be alive, to still have air going in and out of my lungs, to still be having fun each and every day of my life as I approach new obstacles and mount those hurdles and and treat them like they're nothing, you know? I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged and excited and motivated in every aspect of my life. And one of those people I have to thank is, of course, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. One of the podcasts. Well, of course, I would like to thank Conan O'Brien. I would like to thank Sonam Obsession. I would like to thank Adam Sachs. I would like to thank Matt Gorley, especially. I love Matt Gorley. I would like to thank Andy Richter. I would like to thank Adam Sachs? Jordan Schlansky, Aaron Blair. I love Aaron Blair. Please check out Aaron Blair on Twitch. He is the best. I want to check out Sonia Reed as well. OMG It's Firefox is her Twitch name, and check out the podcast they do together because it's so fun. They had Giancarlo Esposito on. It's every Friday, and Giancarlo Esposito was last episode talking about Far Cry 6, which, I mean, it looks interesting. My brother got it on PS5, so maybe I'll borrow it off him when he's done with it, but I still need to watch Breaking Bad. I still need to do that. I haven't watched Breaking Bad. I just know Giancarlo Esposito from, I know him from Breaking Bad because everyone knows him from Breaking Bad, but the first thing I ever really saw him in was The Mandalorian as Moff Gideon, which, I mean, if you haven't seen The Mandalorian, watch it, like, ASAP. It is the best thing to happen to Star Wars in years, and I say that to everyone everyone I know who likes Star Wars, people who even don't like Star Wars, because it's a good way to get in, because it's actually like, it's a show, so it's easy to digest, and also it's like about a guy who really, in the Star Wars universe, who really doesn't know a whole lot about the Star Wars universe. So The Mandalorian is it's a surprisingly good starting point for anyone, and I would highly recommend it to anyone and everyone, because I like it. That's enough of a reason for me to recommend something, I think. Well, I'd like to also thank Hirohiko Araki. I would like to thank Junji Ito. I would like to thank Hideo Kojima. I would like to thank Norman Reedus. I would like to thank Mads Mikkelsen. I would like to thank my friend Lorenzo, my friend Ovi, my friend Sky, my friend Soldust, my friend Ashley, my friend Ben, my brother Ben, my brother Brendan, my mum, my dad, my Nan. I go on Fridays, usually Fridays, to my Nan's house, and she's got like a TV with it's like a flat screen TV. She's got it has like a USB port in it, so I will download episodes of stuff and bring it to her, because she only gets like the Freeview TV, so I will bring episodes of stuff to watch with her. And I've been bringing Castlevania Netflix, because we like to watch JoJo together, but it's been a while, and so I decided, hey, we'll start Castlevania, and she's seen pretty much the first 2 seasons now. My Nan, and she's 90 something. She's 90 something and she loves it. I love my Nan so much. She's the best. She loves JoJo's. She loves Castlevania. We even watched a bit of Cobra Kai, which I need to put on again, because I watched the first season, and did I watch this? No, it was the second. When did they? Was it? How long was the first season? I can't remember. I think I watched the first episode of season 2 and then I just didn't continue it, but I really need to. Thank you to, what was it, DiMaggio, however it's pronounced, because there was that bit in Japan when Conan was having the kaiseki meal with Jordan, and they were arguing about it, and then he pulled up the guy on his phone and he corrected Jordan, and his entire childhood just shattered in an instant. It was looking back on it, kind of cruel. Jordan's, I don't know how hard he really works, but he is a human, even like though at times it may not seem like it. But I do very, very truly believe that he's not a character. He's been on the show too long, acting like that for too long, and it's been documented that he acts like that by multiple people on multiple accounts on multiple occasions. John Shalansky isn't a character, and that's the amazing thing. And I love him, but honestly, again, I love Aaron Blair. Please check out Aaron Blair's Twitch. It's so good. It's a really high like production quality. He's got like all kinds of like graphics and stuff. His graphic intros, and he does the like Dum Dum movie club. He has like a movie night, which is the Twitch Prime, I think, Amazon Prime like watch party thing. I've been going on, and this video is getting really long. I wasn't expecting it to be like the whole ass like length of like an Initial D episode, which, by the way, watch Initial D. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to keep VTubing, to keep on streaming, to keep on making these videos for you guys, and to grow my community, because honestly, this is one of the best decisions I've made so far as an internet personality, and I am so ready to share my personality with more and more people, and hopefully entertain some people along the way. Maybe they won't find me funny, but that's okay, because I find me funny. And some people would think that's sad, but I'm a winner. Real winners quit, as that one meme that Gianni Matronegro, Matrograna, you know the guy. You know the guy, even if you don't know the guy, you know the guy. By the way, if you have any friends who would like to collab with me, any VTuber friends especially, I am looking to collab. So if you're a VTuber and you like the cut of my jib, please hit me up. I am on Twitch, so let's just do a little roundup. There's this YouTube channel, which you're probably, I would imagine, watching right now. There is my Twitch, twitch.tv/chav_Chihiro, and of course, my famous Twitter account, that is the Great Chav Chihiro, at Chav Chihiro OOC, as in OO, the letters, OOC. Chav Chihiro OOC. That's, again, the Great Chav Chihiro. Now, I've still not figured out what I should say as like a bye thing, but I guess see you later works, because you will be seeing more of me, and when you do, it will be later. But thank you, I mean, just thank you for this opportunity to allow me to express myself in such a unique way. I mean, VTubing, it's, some people think it's cringe. I think, those dudes that like use like the Snapchat, is it Snapchat, the TikTok filter that like makes you look like a Disney Pixar dude. When I see those guys, it's like, I could be doing worse. And the fact that I'm not doing that means I'm like better than someone. And the fact that I'm better than someone, as I said, I'm fueled by anger and rage and spite and envy in everything I do. In fact, my main motivation for being a VTuber, don't tell anyone this, it's just because there's some VTubers that I know that I just want to do better than. I want to get more followers than, because I hate them. I despise them, that are worse. There's 3 VTubers, my targets, and I'm like a hitman, and I'm sick of them. I hate them. They are the worst. I loathe them, and they disgust me. They are vile individuals, and I want them gone. I want them to be made irrelevant, and so everything I'm doing here is to get rid of them. But I will say along the way I am having fun along the way. But yeah, thank you for sitting through this, like, pretty much, yeah, 30 minutes. I'm watching the timer now. Little OBS timer down there. But thank you for, like, sticking with this and, like, checking this video out, checking my channel out, and checking me out. I can't wink because my blinks are... just imagine I winked. But yeah, I'll be seeing you later. So... my eyes, yeah. See you later.